Today, we will continue on studying information collecting and demand forecasting. The potential market is a set of consumers with a sufficient level of interest in the market offer. The available market is a set of consumers who have interest, income, and access to a particular offer. Eligible adults constitute the qualified available market, the set of consumers who have interests, income, access, and qualifications for the market offer. The target market is a part of the qualified available market the company decides to pursue. The penetrated market is a set of consumers who are buying the company's product. In Figure 3.1, we could see there are altogether 90 types of demand measurements in various metrics. In Figure 3.2, we could see that the marketer's first step in evaluating marketing opportunities is to estimate total market demand. Market demand for a product is a total volume that would be bought by a defined customer group in a defined geographical area in a defined time period in a defined marketing environment under a defined marketing program. The horizontal axis shows different possible levels of industrial marketing expenditure in a given time period. The vertical axis shows the resulting demand level. The curve represents the estimated market demand associated with varying levels of marketing expenditure. There are certain terms in market development. Market share is a higher level of selective demand for a company's product. It pays to compare the current and potential levels of market demand. The result is the market penetration index. A low index indicates substantial growth potential for all the firms. A high index suggests it will be expensive to attract the few remaining prospects. Generally, price competition increases and margins fall when the market penetration index is already high. Comparing current and potential market shares yields a firm's share penetration index. If this index is low, the company can greatly expand its share. Holding it back could be low brand awareness, low availability, benefit deficiencies, or high price. A firm should calculate the share penetration increases from removing each factor to see which investments produce the greatest improvement. Only one level of industrial marketing expenditure will actually occur. The market demand corresponding to this level is called the market forecast. Market potential is a limit approached by market demand as industrial marketing expenditures approach infinity for a given marketing environment. Companies interested in market potential have a special interest in the product penetration percentage. The percentage of ownership or use of product or service in a population. The lower product penetration percentage, the higher the market potential. Although this also assumes everyone will eventually be in the market for every product. Company demand is a company's estimated share of market demand at alternative levels of company marketing effort in a given time period. The company sales forecast is the expected level of company sales based on a chosen marketing plan and an assumed marketing environment. A sales quota is a sales goal set for a product line, company division, or sales representative. A sales budget is a conservative estimate of the expected volume of sale, primarily for making current purchasing, production, and cash flow decisions. Company sales potential is a sales limit approached by company demand as company marketing effort increases relative to that of competitors. The absolute limit of company demand is, of course, the market potential. Total market potential is the maximal sales available to all firms in the industry during a given period under a given level of industry marketing effort and environmental conditions. A common way to estimate total market potential is to multiply the potential number of buyers by the average quantity each purchases and then by the price. A variation on this method is the chain ratio method, which multiplies a base number by several adjusting percentages. Because companies must allocate their marketing budget optimally among their best territories, they need to estimate the market potential of different cities, states, and nations. Two major methods are the market build-up method, used primarily by business marketers, and the multiple factor index method, used primarily by consumer marketers. The market build-up method calls for identifying all the potential buyers in each market and estimating their potential purchases. It produces accurate results if we have a list of all potential buyers and a good estimate of what each will buy. Unfortunately, this information is not always easy to gather. Like business marketers, consumer companies also need to estimate area market potentials, but because their customers are too numerous to list, they commonly use a straightforward index. Many companies compute area indexes to allocate marketing resources. Suppose a drug company is reviewing the 6 cities listed in Table 3.5. The first 2 columns show its percentage of US brand and category sales in these 6 cities. Column 3 shows the brand development index, the index of brand sales to category sales. Seattle has a BDI of 114 because the brand is relatively more developed than a category in Seattle. Portland's BID is 65, which means the brand is relatively underdeveloped there. Besides estimating total potential and area potential, a company needs to know the actual industry sales taking place in its market. This means identifying competitors and estimating their sales. The Industry Trade Association will often collect and publish total industrial sales, although it usually does not list individual company sales separately. Another way to estimate sales is to buy reports from a marketing research firm that audits total sales and brand sales. All forecasts are built on one of 3 information bases: what people say, what people do, and what people have done. Using what people say requires saving buyers' intentions, composites of sales, false opinions, and expert opinion. Building a forecast on what people do means putting the product into a test market to measure buyer response. To use a final basis, what people have done, firms analyze records of past buying behavior or use time serial analysis or statistical demand analysis. Forecasting is the art of anticipating what buyers are likely to do under a given set of conditions. For major consumer durables such as appliances, research organizations conduct periodical surveys of consumer buying intentions. Ask questions like, do you intend to buy an automobile within the next 6 months? And put the answers on the purchase probability scale. That's all for this chapter. Let's continue next chapter next time. Thank you.